What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Here in today's video I wanted to introduce something brand new where we would talk about car news. This could be from the latest releases of cars to opinionated topics about cars and so much more. For my first topic today, I wanted to discuss the recently redesigned Chevy Tahoe and Suburban. But before we get into that, I'll make sure you do drop a like on this video and to subscribe to this channel because it really helps me out. With all that out of the way, hopefully you all enjoy, and let's get started. The Chevy Tahoe and Suburban have finally been updated here for the 2021 model year. Since 2015, we've had the same looking full-size SUV parking up at the soccer games, but now it definitely looks different. Which brings me to my first point, which is styling. Chevy based these two vehicles off of their Silverado, which already had a makeover of its own for the 2019 model year, but I think they did a good job. This is a very similar strategy they have done before in the past. Back in the 90s, Chevy decided to make the Silverado, the Tahoe, and the Suburban look pretty much the same, except for some unique attributes. Of course, the Silverado has a bed, while this Tahoe and Suburban didn't. So I think they have done the same thing here, which is great. I will explain that later. Second is the interior. From what I've seen in the pictures here, big improvements have been made. With less buttons, a brand new 10-inch infotainment screen, and even a power sliding center console, they have made a cleaner interior. One controversial bit people may not like is there is no shifter on the steering column. Instead, you can now use buttons to put the car in gear to leave the soccer games. But with all jokes aside, the overall appearance of the inside looks unclouded, which is nice. Third are the trim levels and engine options. You can expect most of the same trim levels offered, although there will be some new ones offered, such as the Trail Boss, which is more off-road oriented. And along with that, you also have a High Country trim as well. Yes, that means you can celebrate the home team winning in full luxury. Also, an RST trim is also on the way. Now, what is powering all of this, you may ask? Well, there is a 5.3 liter V8, which I'm sure is going to be the standard option, and that is going to be making 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. If that happens not to be enough for you, well, you're in luck. There will be a 6.2 liter V8 offered that makes 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. But that's not even the end here. Chevy will also offer a 3 liter turbo diesel inline 6 that makes 277 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. Overall, I think Chevy did a fantastic job updating this vehicle for the new decade ahead. It's a good idea that they made these two vehicles and the Silverado look pretty much the same from a sales perspective. If you want a Tahoe with a truck bed, just buy a Silverado. Or if you want a Silverado with no bed, either buy the Tahoe and Suburban. Somewhere in the middle of 2020 is when we should expect to see more info and even see them on the road. And that is going to be it for today's car news video here on the channel. Next time we will be discussing the GMC Yukon and Yukon XL and its all new redesign as well. Feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you drop a like on this video and hit that subscribe button as well. With all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next episode.